from Philosophy, and Kai, also from Philosophy. We are making a really delicious pesto today. It's a superfood pesto over zucchini pasta. It's absolutely delicious and super, super simple. So we're gonna make this today. It's a great lunch idea. It's great for dinner. You can warm up the zucchini. I'll show you all that as we go. But this is the finished product, full of superfoods. It's raw, it's vegan, it's gluten-free, paleo. I got your back. Should we get started? Yeah? Okay. So we want to grab all of our ingredients. Today I have cashews and walnuts. I have a zucchini for the pasta. I've got yummy spices like garlic. This is one of my favorite. You want to write this one down. I use it for almost everything. This type of like kelp seasoning mixture from Bragg, one of my favorites. I add it to everything from sauces to savory dishes to eggs. This is olive oil. And this is a little mixture, another little secret that I have. It's our special Green Dream powder mixed with nutritional yeast and sea salt. I have that recipe up on my blog, thephilosophy.com. Just look for superfood popcorn and you'll see 3 different fun flavorings, but this is the one I use the most often on savory things. Again, eggs, pastas, sauces, things like that. So feel free, this is a live feed, so definitely feel free to ask questions, shout them out, anything about superfoods, nutrition, parenting, really anything. We've done fitness on here before, but today is a delicious lunch or dinner recipe. So feel free to speak up, let me know where you're from, say hello. I want to know that you're there. And you can also ask Kai questions because he's been in the kitchen with me since he could even walk. So
we have a question. Is there any sodium in the sea kelp seasoning?
Good question. I don't know the answer on that. Let me look. There's 0 sodium. 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 sodium, 0 carbs, 0 protein. It is just beautiful seasonings from herbs. So like rosemary and kelp and onion and garlic and thyme, that sort of thing. There's about 15 different delicious seasonings. So it's a great mixture. Yeah, so let's get started. So grab a blender or a food processor. My food processor died. So I'm going to be using the blender. And it's a little dirty just from before because I just made this ahead of time to make sure it was perfect for you guys. So grab a blender. We're going to be doing a cup of, here, stand up. Can you help me out? So here, we just took this fresh basil. It's about a cup of fresh basil, and we will post the recipe when we're finished. Do you want to put this in the blender? So go ahead and put it in the blender. Beautiful fresh basil. And then my secret trick to pesto is that, so you don't have to use so much basil. I kind of double it and add spinach as well. So a cup of basil, and then we add spinach. So I'm going to do about 2 handfuls. So 1, go ahead, put it in, and 2. So a lot, because a lot of spinach goes a little way. It doesn't, it kind of, you'll see how much, like it's halfway full. It's not going to be halfway full in a minute. Okay, so spinach, basil. Now we're going to add our olive oil. Kai.
We're getting hello.
Texas are joining us right now. They're with us watching.
And Chico, amazing? California.
Yay, Chico, California. Okay, 1 cup of cashews. So the cashews, the reason I'm using so many cashews is the cashews are going to create a cheesy flavor. That's the cool thing with raw vegan cooking and uncooking, is that cashews can kind of mimic a cheese flavor depending on what seasonings you use. So I really love that it's so versatile. You can make cashew milk, you can do cashew butters, you can make it savory, sweet, but it's pretty neutral overall and a little buttery in their flavoring. You could also use like macadamia nuts in place of this. We're going to be also using, so I'm out of pine nuts right now. Usually I would use a 4th cup of pine nuts, but walnuts will do the trick too. So you just want a nice little array of different flavors. I'm going to put pine nuts in the actual recipe, but we'll put in parentheses, we'll put pine nuts. I mean, walnuts, which is what we're using today. So normally you would use pine nuts in a pesto recipe. So we've got our cheese from the cashews. We're also going to be using some nutritional yeast, which is another fun vegan ingredient that's really high in vitamins B12, which is a rarity in vegan food. So we want to eat a lot of those, kind of like spirulina, which is in my Green Dream powder, my protein powder. especially if you're eating a lot of plants, not that you're necessarily on a vegan diet, but when you're eating vegan dishes, say that this is your dinner every night for a week, then you're not getting a ton of protein, you might be not getting a lot of iron, but because we're adding nutritional yeast and the spinach and green dream to it, you're getting all the nutrients that you need and you may be missing by not eating a non-vegetarian diet. So we've got our nuts, cheese, we've got our spinach and basil and olive oil. I'm gonna add a little bit of water, so let me just fill this up with water. And you'll see with raw food, it's a really creative, fun process. It's not a science, it's not exact. My zucchini is organic and it might be different than your size of your zucchini. My cashews might be a different size. You know, when I'm making smoothies, dates are all different sizes and avocados are all different sizes. So just know that it's creative and fun and kind of let go of your, if you are a type A kind of personality and you want to follow rules, kind of let go of that and just be creative. So we're going to run this through the blender once and we're going to taste it after we put all the ingredients in, and then we're going to go through it again and maybe have to add or change things. So just know that it may vary and it might not be the way that you want it to taste. It might be not salty enough or you want more garlic. So we're going to just kind of go with the flow here. Bear with me, and I promise it'll be fun and taste amazing. So we're going to do a little bit of water. Wait 1 second. Okay, you want to add this? And Kai is wearing his outer space costume today. What planet did you say you were going to go to? Pluto? You shy? No. Any other questions, guys, as we're going?
We've got some more. Everybody telling us where they're from. Okinawa, Japan, Canada.
Japan?
Washington.
That's
Boston,
amazing.
Florida.
So cool. Hello, everyone. We're here in LA. So it's only 10 a.m. here. But we're making our lunch ahead of time. So I'm going to add some fresh garlic and garlic powder just because I like that balance. We're going to do 1 garlic clove. I love, if you have a Trader Joe's near you, this is one of the best little tricks from Trader Joe's. They comes in a pre-packaged little fun things. I'll show you the actual packaging. But I'm going to see there's no peeling, there's no yucky fingers that stay in your nails forever. Here, take 1 of those garlic cloves, Kai, and put that in. This is the packaging for the garlic. I absolutely love it. Shout out to Trader Joe's. Peeled. Already separated.
Okay, I did it.
Good work.
No, another one?
Okay. Nope, just 1 for now, but I do love garlic, so we might add more, okay? Good job. So now we're going to do some sea salt, about a 1/4 teaspoon. I'm going to eyeball it.
I don't really like it.
Yeah, we'll just do 1 because you don't really love garlic, right? So we'll just balance it out that way. I think you'll like it in this sauce, though. And then we're going to add my favorite sea kelp. This is totally optional. I'm just doing it for a little variety of flavoring. And I'll even post
Can I
this
put it in?
on there. Yeah, you can do a few shakes. Maybe 1 more. Nice. Oh, Leo joined us. Hi. Hi. Yeah, we're almost done here. And then we're gonna, yes? You're totally allowed to help. Come on up. Okay, this is a family affair, you guys. This is Leo. Want to tell them how old you're gonna be? 4. He's almost 4 in 3 days, guys. So wish Leo a happy birthday. Okay, so we're going to add some garlic powder, about another 1/4 teaspoon. And again, I just like using both. You definitely don't need to use both the powder and the fresh garlic, but I like the whole rounded flavor of both. And then our secret little ingredient, this is the Green Dream with nutritional yeast and sea salt. So this is going to add more of the cheesy flavor, a little bit of a nutty flavor from the Green Dream, and a little earthy.
Can you please show the name of the spice again?
Yep.
Organic Sea Kelp Delight Seasoning. And Bragg is the brand.
Yeah. You want to add a little bit more of this? This won't hurt. He wants to help, guys. So he's going to add a little bit more of this because it won't really change the flavor. That is perfect, Leo. Thank you so much. So now what I'm going to do is blend this. And it may be a little too thick. It may be a little too runny. You kind of want to go and see. Some people don't use pesto for pasta. Maybe they're using it as a dip. Maybe you want to make a pesto yummy dip. So you can decide if you want it more runny, more watery, versus more thick and chunky. Yeah?
Did you get the sea kelp seasoning from TJ's or?
No, the sea kelp seasoning I get online. I'm pretty sure you can even get it on Amazon, but I love Vitacost.com, iHerb.com, and Thrive Market. All of those are great online sources for healthy little tricks and nutritional yeast, all those kinds of things. We even get like cashews in bulk. Yes, honey? We haven't put hemp seeds on yet. If you look at this pasta, this is the finished pasta. I'll need you to put hemp seeds on the top when the pasta's done, okay? So sit it right here. So we're gonna mix that in a minute, but you already know that it's mixed right here. I want to show you this cool spiralizer, which is gonna make, what does this do, guys? Do you know what this does?
It makes a salad.
What does it do to this zucchini?
It makes it shreds.
It shreds it into pasta?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna make pasta. Okay, let's cut off the sides.
You promised I can do it. Oh,
No fighting.
Green Dream, someone's asking if it's gluten-free, and the answer is...
Yes. Green Dream is 0 sugar, 0 stevia. It's gluten-free, paleo, raw, vegan. No, hold on one second. So what you do here is you cut off the ends of a zucchini, and then you stick it inside,
Okay.
and then you set the end, and then you bring it, you're going to bring it towards yourself. So wait 1 second. That's beautiful, but let me just get a bowl really quick, okay? So I'm going to swap this out and get our other bowl.
No, not this bowl.
There we go. And Kai, you can help kind of pull it out. Wow, Leo, you are doing great over there. Good. But look at that muscle power.
You don't really...
Hold on. Let go really quick because it's getting a little messed up. Let's see. Let go. Let me just make sure it's going the right way. So if you go the wrong way, then it gets kind of mashed. But if you go the right way, then it comes out as beautiful pasta. Kai, is it coming out as beautiful pasta?
No.
No?
Not really.
Yeah.
No? Hold on. I think we got it a little messed up.
It got
when
clogged.
The 4-year-old, there we go, took over. Okay.
It's still beautiful.
It's still beautiful. It's still amazing that this zucchini honey, no, you know what? I just have to make this perfect. Here, Ariel, take him real quick. Okay. Kai and Leo love to help, which is amazing, but I just want to make it right for all of you guys so it's not too distracting. So look at this beautiful pasta. Look how that comes out. You could do a beet, you could do a sweet potato, you could do, what other vegetables could you do here? A carrot, and it makes it so beautiful, and they're really not that expensive. I think this was less than $30. Again, I think I got it on Amazon, but I'm not 100% sure. Just look up spiralizer, like vegetable spiralizer. And this, I've had this for years, like since before Kai was born. So 6-7 years I've had this, and it's never broken. And 1 zucchini should be fine for 1 person, but again, it's a zucchini. If you want to have 2 zucchinis worth of pasta, by all means, it's one of the best things you could have. So,
what do your kids think of spiralized veggies noodles? I want to try this with my kids.
They love them, and for them, it's all about the sauce. I mean, for all of us, really, right? It's all about the sauce. So, think of the veggies as just like a bonus, that you're not just putting pasta into their bodies, you're putting a vegetable. I always love to find little tricks. So as long as they really like the sauce that you're making, you're good to go. So I know that Kai doesn't love a lot of garlic, so I'll make the pesto a little bit less garlicky for him. Maybe let him put the toppings on, and that way he feels like he's in more control. That's kind of the secret with kids. So yeah, we've got this beautiful pasta. I can't believe this is only 1 zucchini, and that wasn't even that big of a zucchini. So if you're doing for a family, you would need however many per person, so like 3 or 4, depending on how many people are in your family or you're having over for dinner. This is such an easy thing for a dinner party, and it seems really glamorous and like you worked really hard, and we're getting the whole thing done in like 15 minutes. Oh, you okay? Okay.
Do you ever dehydrate the noodles to make them release less water?
That's what I was gonna say. Is you could put this in between 2 paper towels before you put the pasta or put the sauce on the pasta. You can also just saute it for just 2 or 3 minutes over low heat, just to kind of take that water out of the zucchini.
Someone also asked, do you boil it after it's spiraled?
I wouldn't boil it because boiling is going to take out all those great nutrients. But sauteing it with some coconut oil for just 2 or 3 minutes, not over high heat, maybe over like low medium heat, would be perfect. So yeah, I'm not going to run that through just because I think it's going to be a little loud. But I mean, what do you think? Do you think it's okay to run it?
We can. I mean, we're live.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'll do it. It's a little loud.
Bear with us with the sound of the blender.
Yeah. But I mean, I can just show you the way that I would do it. So the thing with this, you can press the button. Okay. So keep it. We're not going to press that. What we're going to do is go on the very lowest setting. If you're using the blender, you want to use the lowest setting. So on the minus, see the minus? Just press this little minus sign. Yep. Perfect. Nice. You can go a tiny bit, press it right there. liquidy enough. Because you add that little bit of water, it actually helps. So I would grab it, try it. Wow, it's actually really good. You want to try it?
Yeah.
That's our first try and it's that good. Wow, it's really good. Do you think it needs anything? No more spices or anything? A little cold.
This is just like that other.
Just like the pesto? Just like the first one we made?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to blend it up a tiny bit more. There's just some chunks of cashew in here, so you want to make sure it's really smooth. But I actually really like this consistency. It's thick. I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to run it through one more time. But typically, like when I made it this morning, it's not that perfect the first time. The first time it was way too garlicky. I did 2 cloves instead of 1. It was overwhelmingly garlicky, even for me. So I added a tiny bit more water, more spinach, and a few more cashews, and it took that intense garlic flavor out. So that's what I was saying about kind of feeling it out and being creative and just trusting your tongue, your instincts, your flavor profiles, and just knowing that you know what you need and kind of using the ingredients at hand and then adjusting. If it's too liquidy, adding more cashews. If it's too thick, adding a little bit more olive oil or water. And just kind of go like that. If it tastes too rich, adding a little bit more water, a little bit more spinach, that sort of thing. And continue to ask questions. Go ahead and post them while I'm blending. I'm just going to get all those chunks out and make it super smooth to go on top of the pasta. That should be good. I also want to say, if you let it run a little bit longer, like say you're about to eat lunch or you're about to eat dinner, you can just let this run in the blender for a while and it'll warm it up. The engine will just warm it up on its own and then it'll taste just perfect for lunch or dinner or whatever you're about to eat. You could also warm it back up in the blender doing this if you have a high-speed blender like a Vitamix or like the Splintech. I've heard great things about the Ninja also, so that's another great blender too.
Someone asked, what are you making? I just tuned in.
We are making, great question, zucchini noodles with a pesto, a superfood pesto. And it's all vegan and gluten-free but tastes amazing. So we just made the sauce, and we're going to post the recipe after. And we spiralized these zucchini noodles. And I was saying you could use all different kinds of noodles. You could use this pesto sauce on gluten-free noodles. You could make it on regular noodles. Because it's such a beautiful superfood sauce, you could use any kind of noodles you want, and you're still upgrading your pesto. You can pour it on. Let me get you a spoon, okay? Wait 1 second.
Wait, a spoon?
What type of sauce would you suggest for sweet potato noodles?
Ooh, I would love to do kind of like a creamy Alfredo, and maybe I'll do that the next time. That's a great idea. I feel like a creamy Alfredo one would be amazing. Here, honey, want to use this? And we have all these great reminders in the house here. Like this is a spoon that says eat your colors. So it's really great to just, especially when you have kids, use this spoon. You want me to help? Just to remind yourself of these sort of things, like getting as many colors in as you can in a day and not focusing on things like calories and the right number of nutrients in that way, more of making it fun. How many colors can you get? And for adults too. I think we get hung up in the numbers of things and there's no reason for that. So this is a beautiful green color. You're going to get so much iron from this dish. And look how creamy it is. And we didn't even use, sometimes I use an avocado in it. We didn't even use that. It's just from the cashews and from just warming it up and letting it blend for a while.
Okay, someone said, oh, you're an astronaut.
They noticed that you're
They
an
like your
astronaut.
costume.
What do you say?
Thank you.
How do you heat sweet potato noodles?
Again, I would just take some coconut oil, put it in the pan, and saute it over around medium heat for maybe 2 to 3 minutes at most. Yeah, a little bit of sea salt. Perfect. So yeah, so this sauce is here. There's extra, so I'm going to save the extra and use it as a dip with raw vegetables later. It's really nice to just have a pesto and cut up, you know, we have snap peas and cut up carrots and all kinds of delicious vegetables that you just keep in the fridge. And now you've got a dip, right? And it's raw, vegan, gluten-free, paleo, super clean, and so many nutrients. It's got protein from our Green Dream powder. Let me grab the actual packaging for my Green Dream that we used.
It's out in the
Where
picnic
is it?
basket.
Oh, it's in the picnic basket.
There's one right here in the
Here,
box,
there's one.
probably.
Yeah, here's a baby one. This is
Also asked,
Yeah.
people are asking where you're going to post the recipe after.
Fly. We're going to post it immediately on the bottom of this. Should I do it in the comments maybe? Yeah, that's probably the easiest.
Okay.
And then I have some pesto recipes on, there goes my ring. I have some pesto recipes on my blog as well, thephilosophy.com. So definitely look up pesto on thefilosophy.com if you are anxious to get this recipe right now, and just take out the avocado because we just looked at the recipe and it's pretty similar. So yeah, so this is done. We are gonna add some hemp seeds. Leo, do you want to do some hemp seeds?
This is our green dream.
Yeah, this is our green dream powder. So it's 10 grams of protein per tablespoon, no sugar, no stevia. It has hemp powder, spirulina, maca, mesquite, vanilla, chia seeds. It's really great for smoothies, but also for savory dishes, which is really fun. Because then you're getting protein and all these superfoods. Hemp seeds? Okay, let me get you.
They're back there.
Okay, so we're gonna add some, again, we love Trader Joe's. Hold on, grab it with your hand. And then go like this on top, because you don't want to add too many. There you go. Perfect. He's adding a little topping of hemp seeds, which will just add more protein. Not too much. Perfect.
What's your blog URL? So
The Philosophy, spelled with my name. Perfect. ThePhilosophy.com. So we'll write that in the comments. Thephilosophy.com. Perfect. Look, guys. Look how beautiful it is. Do we want to try it?
Some of it.
You want to, what?
You eat.
You want to eat some of it? Okay, let's get, I think a fork would be better, don't you?
Wait, that's two.
There's two.
Orange.
Okay, let's get forks. You guys, anyone, Alex, just want to come try some? Okay, so then we mix it all in, guys. We're going to get our whole crew that's here, our beautiful girls. Come on in, everyone. Come on this side. And then you're going to, you know how you make pasta and you kind of twirl it? Like this. And again, you could warm the zucchini pasta and then it would be even warmer, or at least the pesto. Okay, ready? What? Me first? Whoa. So good. Wow.
I'm gonna go get a fork, actually.
You want a fork? Fork would be easier, right?
Is this the garlicky one?
That's so good.
Do you get something?
This one's a little more garlicky, but it's not overwhelmingly, but compared to that one, it does feel like. So 2 garlic cloves, guys, definitely makes a big difference. Wow, I actually like it better with the garlic.
Yeah,
the garlic.
I like a lot of
Yeah, I
garlic.
like a lot of garlic. Any other questions, anyone? This is a great pesto sauce you can use on anything from crackers to fresh vegetables. Oh, yeah.
Are you planning to do any other exciting live cooking videos?
Yeah, we have one. Alex is our next Taste Made the 16th. We're going to check right now, but I think it's in August 16th.
Nourish keeps commenting, so I'm sure they might be able to give us that information
Great.
too.
So Nourish is going to just give you the exact time that I will be on next. And if you have any requests, you can send those over right now, and I'll go through and look. And then I have a YouTube channel as well. It's just YouTube.com/Philosophy Mama.
August 10th.
August 10th. So it's August 10th is my next live Taste Made Nourish thing. Live feed. So if you would like to see it then, the kids, well, Leo will be in school, but Kyle will hopefully still be here to be able to help me because he's such a great sous chef. So if you have specific requests, anything from, you weren't expecting that, did you think it was going to be sweet? Pesto at 10 a.m. You love it though, huh?
I love it.
Give me a kiss. My superfood babies. Leo will take the bee pollen straight out of the fridge and just eat it as a snack. He eats, what else do you love? Raw chocolates with no sugar added. He eats everything. So just know that with your kids, keep introducing them to things. And with adults too. It's a process, you know. It's on any given day we have different cravings and like different things. So proud of you.
How is that?
You can take that to the beach for later. This would be a yummy salad, like a salad-y pasta for the beach.
I really like it.
It really like. So we have our 5-year-old here chowing down on Superfood Green Dream zucchini pasta. So just as proof that, you know, we all have different taste buds, but just keep introducing kids to healthy things and healthy alternatives, and they will start to just decide on their own that they like it because their palate is used to it. But yeah, if you have any other questions, post them now. If not, we're going to sign off and get on with our crazy day. I loved all your comments and letting me know where you're from. I love feeling close to you, like the fact that you're in Japan and Tennessee and all these amazing places. It's really cool to make the world feel like a smaller place, even for just 30 minutes. So,
Someone said I'm
Thank
totally
you.
making her raw lemon bars tonight.
those are so yummy!
amazing.
Yeah,
They're so good.
Yeah,
So good.
The best.
Like
the
best
best.
tasting things.
Yeah, go to
on
our
the
blog if you want to see the lemon bars. They're ridiculous, and I ate them all in one day. I'm not kidding. Pretty much single-handedly.
Okay,
here
everyone's
comes.
getting excited.
Okay. All right. Well, we've got the bee pollen out, guys. So
Oh, since we mentioned it.
since we mentioned it, let's get you a spoon. Can you grab a spoon? There's one. Got one. All right. So this is bee pollen, really high. Like I was saying, it's hard for vegans to get vitamin B12. We're not vegan, but we eat a very plant-based diet. So since we don't get a ton of red meat and things that do have B12 in them, it's great to get nutritional yeast and bee pollen and spirulina into your diet so you can get the vitamins that you need and a complete nutritional profile. Is that good? It's a very acquired taste. He's had it since he was a baby, so. Okay, well, snack time's over. Thank you guys so much. Thephilosophy.com. That's where you can buy the Green Dream powder. And yeah, have an awesome day.
A giant brain makes a big difference.
Say bye.